splurged a little because Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved hundreds.
That's great.
I know, right? I've been telling everyone. Did you hear that? I just said her first word. Can you say mama?
Liberty. Can you say auntie?
Liberty. How many people did you tell? Only paid for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Liberty.
A wide leaf filter? It's well designed, efficient. I appreciate that. Leaf filter's technology keeps debris out of your gutters for good. Guaranteed. What more could you ask for? Call 833-LEAF-FILTER today or visit leaffilter.com.
All the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride or die alive.
Did you know there's no T in Skechers? When you talk about Romo, T is always in Skechers. T and these Skechers slip-ins. T and these Skechers slip-ins. I bet you who isn't in Skechers slip-ins. See, Romo, T is always in Skechers.
This tax season, it's time to get with Straight Talk Wireless. You get unlimited data and the Samsung Galaxy A14 on them, so you can give your janky phone to your kid. Yeah!
Turn your tax refund into a U-fund with Straight Talk Wireless.
Cheap head? With Chewy, save 20% on your first pharmacy order. So you can put an end to the itch. Get flea and tick medication delivered right to your door. With Armor All, a little bit of this protects you from a lot of that. Armor All, less work, more clean. Buy $20, get 5 back from May 31st.
In 3 seconds, this couple will share a perfect moment.
Oh, wow. But we gotta sell our houses.
Don't worry. Sell and buy in one move when you start with Open Door. Close in a matter of days. Start with an all-cash offer at opendoor.com.
This is a story about the one who keeps it all moving. He is measured, precise. He thinks ahead, stocks the right parts, and knows just where to find them. Because for the one, this facility is about more than business. The industrial-grade products you need delivered fast. Call clickgranger.com or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done. How long have you been tracking the value of our car? Should we sell it?
We hold.
Our low mileage is paying off. You think we should?
Already sold to Carvana. Go to Carvana and track your car's value today. It's easy to think that all money managers are pretty much the same. But at Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Different how? You sell high commission investment products, right?
Nope, Fisher avoids them.
Well, you must earn commissions on trades.
Never at Fisher Investments.
Okay, then you probably sneak in some hidden and layered fees.
No, we structure our fees so we do better when clients do better. That might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Can't see anybody chatting and
I found him.
Awesome. Hi there. Joe, nice to meet you. Hi, Joe. What do we got?
Original 1966 Grateful Dead Jefferson Airplane concert poster.
A nice poster there.
Oh, certainly.
So do you know much about this poster? Or?
The San Francisco psychedelic posters. They were very popular and very collectible. The thing about these posters, they made them for the concerts, then they made more for the headshots. And I bought a bunch of these in the 70s, but they weren't the ones that were printed before the date of the show.
Okay.
And that's the one the collectors want. You got to determine whether it is first printing, second printing, third printing, fourth printing, or bootleg.
Okay.
So do you have a tape measure?
If you look in that drawer, I have goodies in there.
Oh, hey, how convenient. Just for me. Right. Okay. And some gloves. If this is as good as we say, 1/16 of an inch separates this from first edition to fourth edition. So you hold that Bang on. It is first edition.
Okay, so what do you think something like this is worth?
Average price for this would be about $3,500.
Okay, you're the best, man.
I appreciate being called. See you soon. I'm around.
All right. So you're asking a decent price. I mean, I'll pay the $2,500. Awesome. Sounds great, man. Sweet. Deal. Go right over there. I'll get you paid. All right, sounds good.
Pawn style. Oh, I forgot about your word.
How you doing today?
Very good.
What do you have here?
This is a first edition of Burning Bright by John Steinbeck.
Okay. Where did you get this?
I acquired this at an auction of the effects of the late Lauren Bacall, the famous actress. And this was a presentation copy signed by John Steinbeck with his little doodle here to a Stefan. And Stefan is none other than the then toddler son of Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm actually going to text my book expert. I'm going to send her a couple pictures just to make sure this is a first edition.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully she'll get back to me in just a few minutes. So John Steinbeck was an interesting writer. He was a Nobel Pulitzer Prize winner. He also was a correspondent in the war. So he has quite a few accolades, known for writing this play novelette style of writing. And I do believe this was his last attempt at that style of writing.
I believe so, yes.
Oh, my phone's being in here. Let me read it. Okay, so Rebecca says the binding's correct, and that what I'm looking for is this Viking Press, New York, 1950 on the title page. So that's good. You do have a first edition. So how much are you looking to get for the book?
$4,000.
Okay. Rebecca told me that the conservative price to ask for this book would be about $3,000. With that being said, would you take $1,800 for it?
Frankly, my bottom line would be $2,500.
$2,500. Okay. I mean, I could probably bump it up to maybe like $2,200, but that's going to be the top for me.
Well, in this very, very special case here, how about $2,250?
You know what? You're a nice guy. You have a great book here, and I'm not going to let it walk away for $50.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
It is a pleasure doing business with you. You can take this book up to the counter and they'll get you paid.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a great day.
We had a great 3 days reeling in the deals here in Detroit. But before we head out to the Motor City, I wanted to get to a vintage muscle car convertible and treat the guys to some classic entertainment.
Look, guys, we're going to a drive-in? Yep. Yeah, it's daylight out. Yep. All right, guys. We need popcorn. We need snacks. I'm going to go get us the perfect parking spot, all right?
Yeah, there's literally no one here.
Look at all the cars already.
Well, you're lucky for you. This is my kind of bar. Chocolates, popcorn, sodas. What are you thinking?
I mean, I guess we'll just get it all. I mean, I just don't know why we're here the coldest day ever in a convertible.
You ever been to a drive-in before?
It's been a while. Nice spot.
Yep. See, people are already parking behind me. Hold that. Was this the biggest popcorn they had?
Yeah, but seeing as how it's daylight, I'm sure we can make a second trip if we run out.
This is great. I mean, we had to end Motor City in a motor vehicle, and this is the perfect thing to do. I'm not hating it. I'm just cold. If it gets too cold, we can put the top up. It's already cold.
When's the movie start?
The movie doesn't start for 2 hours.
2 hours?
I wanted a nice spot. I love you, Dad. Love you too, son.
What do we got here? This is my dress from the iconic show Laverne and Shirley.
Okay, I hope not, because it doesn't look like it would fit you.
What do we got here?
I have Jackie Kennedy's maternity dress.
Everything Jackie Kennedy is associated with is worth a fortune.
Well, I got this unique jacket as a gift given to all the cast of Pulp Fiction.
That's really cool.
I'm the James Dean waiter, so I sort of walk by and do my little.
I'd like to sell my Charlie Chaplin hat. How much are you looking to get for this hat? I'm looking to get $30,000 for it.
$30,000.
30,000 big ones.
So this is the jacket I got the call about?
This is it. It's Schatz Brothers leather jacket. It's got Keith Haring's famous three-eyed smile painted on the back by Keith Haring and signed by the artist in 1988. I'd like to get at least $15,000 for the jacket.
There's no way that would be. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going today? Brought you something that is a museum piece.
Sean, come here real quick.
It's equal to Superman's cape.
All right.
You're looking at Angus Young from AC/DC's hat.
That's pretty cool.
This is the hat that his sister Margaret made on the sewing machine that was marked AC/DC that named the band.
It's definitely got a little bit of youth on it. He might have worn it once or twice.
If that hat could talk, we'd all be listening.
If that hat could talk, he'd said he was missing.
This is interesting. AC/DC's right up there with the Rolling Stones and Aerosmith.
That's actually how they got big, traveling with Aerosmith and Kiss back in the day. They made hit after hit after hit.
Correct.
They can play them on the radio. I don't even know the names of the songs, but I know every single word to the song.
So this is the one that he supposedly had made by his sister?
Correct.
His sister actually was the one that suggested he dress like a schoolboy.
So we're pretty sure this isn't just like every concert he threw the hat off the
He
stage.
never gave away any of his hats. And supposedly there's only one that's been sold at auction that we know of. This particular hat is the only one I've seen that actually has the handmade patch on it. It's just a felt A. The rest of this outfit is possibly in a museum somewhere.
So what are you looking to get for it?
I'm starting at $20,000.
Okay. Any particular reason you came up with that number? Or?
This year it was appraised from an auction house for $20,000 plus. There's not another one like it anywhere. It's very rare to get a piece of their clothing for sale. The only clothing they found was a hat that was sold in the 90s.
Would you mind if I have a buddy of mine come down and take a look at it?
That'd be great, please.
All right, you want to give Warwick a call?
Yeah, hold on.
I would love for somebody to come in and look at the hat. I am hoping that the expert will tell them how fantastic and how rare it is to have a hat worn by Angus Young.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, all right. How you doing?
All right. What can I help you with?
Well, I got this unique jacket. It was a gift given to all the guests of Pulp Fiction.
That's really cool.
The Jackrabbit Slims.
That's the trophy for the twist contest, right?
Yeah. I have a little part in that scene. I'm the James Dean waiter, so I sort of walk by and do my little... No.
This particular scene with Jackrabbit Slims is like one of those iconic moments in film history when John Travolta and Uma Thurman were dancing. Yeah, well, John Travolta was doing this, and I think Uma Thurman was doing like this or something like that. I can't dance, but that's why they did it.
Yeah. It was pretty entertaining just being there.
So, did you actually speak?
No, but John Travolta made my part better because if you watch the film, as soon as I pass by, I do my thing, and then John actually turns around and notices me.
Now that's great. How much you want for it?
$1,500.
No, I mean, how much did you really want?
It's unique.
Everyone on the film got a jacket?
Yeah, all the cast all got this jacket. Same jacket John Travolta has.
Yeah, but it's not John Travolta's jacket. They're like $500.
Go 600. I mean, look at this. I guarantee you somebody's gonna want this thing.
You know what? I'll give you $600 for it.
Oh, all right.
Okay. I don't know if it's worth it, but it's one of the coolest movies ever made.
Right.
So I'll meet you right over there, and I'll write you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a great movie. If I wasn't in it, it would definitely be in my top 10. But if I release the jacket, I forever will have Pulp Fiction in my heart.
We have a seller who has a hat from AC/DC band member Angus Young. He has no picture of Angus wearing the hat, and it looks handmade, so I have no idea if it's even real. For all I know, he could have made it himself. So I'm having Warwick come down to take a look.
Warwick, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, guys.
Sleep
cold?
Yeah.
You got something for me?
We got Angus Young's hat from AC/DC.
Rock and roll. Angus rates on everybody's lists of the great guitar players of rock. He's got a following. He's still been going after all these years. Well, it's about 40-year career. May I?
Yeah.
Early on, when they just played in Australia, Angus tried different costumes. He dressed up in Superman capes and things like that. And then eventually the schoolboy outfit caught on because he's such a little guy. But usually that hat comes off when he kicks into the big song. You know, he goes down on his guitar and flips up and the hat comes flying off. This is handmade all the way. So this is definitely very early.
So what's the deal with this hat? Is this one that his sister would have made, or is this...
This looks like it. This definitely is rare because it's so early.
So you buy this stuff all the time. What's something like this worth?
Well, a few years ago, I bought an entire outfit, signed, paid about $8,500 for that. I think the highest I've ever seen a hat sell for is about $1,200 or $1,500. This is extraordinarily good, and I think you could probably go double that. It's probably worth $2,500.
That's surprising. As far as your appraisal, I can't come close to agreeing with anything I've heard today.
I'm pricing this without a picture.
Correct.
You get a picture, and it's going to go higher. But it has to be stitch by stitch, the same hat in the picture, and that's going to change the value. I have to work off what prices it can be compared to. And the biggest buyer of AC/DC memorabilia so far has been me. All right.
Good work. I appreciate it, man.
Always a pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Not quite what you're looking for?
No, it sounds like not.
Have you heard what Warwick appraised it for? Are you going to come anywhere near that?
No, sir.
All right, I don't want to waste either one of our time. I appreciate it, man. Take care.
Thanks for your help. It's always disappointing when you feel something's worth of value and it doesn't work out for you. But I've had the hat for 40 years, and it's not a problem to keep owning it.
I'd like to sell my Charlie Chaplin hat.
Charlie Chaplin. What a great piece of movie history. How much are you looking to get for this hat?
I'm looking to get $30,000 for it.
$30,000. The bad news is...
You know what's brilliant? Boring. Think about it. Boring is the unsung catalyst for bold. What straps bold to a rocket and hurtles it into space? Boring does. Great job, astrophysicist. Over. Boring is the jumping off point for all the unboring things we do.
Boring makes vacations happen, early retirement's possible, and startups start up.
Because it's smart, dependable, and steady. All words you want from your bank. Taking chances is for skateboarding. And gas station sushi. Not banking. That's why PNC Bank strives to be boring with your money. Pragmatic, calculating kind of boring.
Moving to Boca?
Boring. That was a dolphin, right? It's simple, really. For nearly 160 years, PNC Bank has had one goal: to be brilliantly boring with your money, so you can be happily fulfilled with your life. Which is pretty unboring if you think about it.
Thank you, Boring.
You came looking for a light beer, and you found gold. Motel the light beer with a clean, crisp finish. For anyone who expects more from their light beer, Motel the gold standard of light beer.
Get your spring going with the Home Depot and turn our advice into action. Our selection into something savory. And our inspiration into inviting colors. Start your spring early at the Home Depot.
Once retired, Marcus decided, I will never again work for another man or woman. I abandoned my corporate phone plan, and I'll get a new plan with Consumer Cellular for up to half the cost. Let's go, birds. When freedom calls, we're here to answer.
When your cat's hungry, you definitely know. When he wants your attention, he makes it clear. When he wants to be left alone, he makes it obvious. But if your cat has OA pain, also know arthritis pain, he may be saying ow in different ways. It's a long-lasting condition that makes it painful for your cat to move like they once did, like when walking or climbing. Red flags are everywhere, but cats are really good at hiding their pain, so you just need to know what to look for. Visit catredflags.com to learn about the signs of OA pain and how your vet can help.
We urgently need you to take action to protect your Second Amendment rights.